Hey everybody, Chris here, and I am here to answer the question, can you learn flamenco guitar in 1 year? Well, that is an interesting question indeed. My answer is a non-answer. If you are a student of mine, you know one of my favorite phrases is, it depends. It depends. So it depends on really what you're asking with that question, and it depends a lot on you and your environment and a whole bunch of other stuff. So frequently I will answer a question with another question. I cannot ask too many questions of you because I can't see you and I can't interact with you. So I want to encourage you to leave me any questions, any specific questions that you have about your journey. About, hey, I've been playing flamenco, I've been trying to study and learn flamenco guitar for this long, and I feel like I'm struggling. What parts are you struggling with? Are you struggling with compás? Are you struggling with a specific technique? Are you struggling with hearing specific parts of flamenco? There's a whole bunch of avenues that we can go down with that, but I would need to hear from you directly, and I'm happy to help you, okay? So can you learn flamenco guitar in 1 year? I've said this in other videos, but Paco de Lucia and many other fantastic flamenco guitarists before him have passed away, and they were still practicing. Yeah? So if these flamenco guitar greats are still practicing as they age on in years and they are considered the best that have ever been, I say we have to practice, and it's not going to take one year. It's going to take a lifetime, okay? And actually, I would say multiple lifetimes of study. So what we do is we do our absolute best with what we can, okay? In 1 year, I think that you could reasonably expect to have a pretty good handle on most of the techniques that are used in flamenco, an understanding. Yeah, it doesn't mean you've mastered them and that you can play them super fast or whatever, but it means that you understand them and that you have a path, and you know of a path to get to where you want to go. Now, like I said, there's other factors. There's what attributes you bring to the table where you are today. So that is called talent. Okay? Talent is what you bring to the table without any work at all. Okay? So that is a certain level of different attributes, and it's kind of that culmination of what that is. Then, with that amount, like your ground level on whatever, so some people, for instance, might have a super fast picado. Their fingers just work really well right out of the gate. Other people, myself included, have to work so hard at picado. If I miss a day of practicing picado, it just goes downhill quickly. So that's just one thing for me, so everybody has their own levels, and then you learn to recognize those, and you just have to put those on the list and know that some of them are going to require more work, others are going to require less work to still keep that momentum, okay? So in 1 year, you should be able to have a good understanding of pretty much all the flamenco guitar techniques necessary to play flamenco guitar. You should have a very decent understanding of the different compases. That's kind of not a word. Different versions of compás, different versions of rhythm in flamenco. You should probably within a year have 2 or 3 like little mini pieces. They don't have to be even 3-minute pieces. I'm talking about 90 seconds of material in a couple of different song forms, okay? If what I'm talking to you about right now doesn't sound familiar, please let me know in the comments below. I have the comment section, and you can ask me questions, so that way I can hear from you, okay? And we can go back and forth, and I can hopefully answer your questions for you. So if you have a couple of song forms like that, at the end of 1 year with no guitar experience and learning all that in flamenco, that's great. I would ask of my students to have a very good sense of rhythm, okay? So that would be compás, and an understanding. And even if you do not have a great sense of rhythm, you have an understanding of what you need to practice and how to get there, okay? So that would be a big thing. Then it's, within 1 year, I would also hope that you would have an understanding, or at least know the artists to listen to, and be listening and really cultivating your love of the art of flamenco. That's huge. So that's it. I think that's a good little handy list for you for, if your question, can I learn flamenco guitar in 1 year? You can learn some of flamenco guitar in 1 year. You can learn some of flamenco guitar in 50 years, okay? Nobody's going to learn it all in this lifetime, so we just got to do our best, okay? I'm not giving you a license to be lazy, okay? Don't give up. It's just recognizing that, appreciating where you are, your journey, and what you want to get out of it, okay? I would super appreciate a subscription from you so that we can keep in touch, and I can help you more with further material if you let me. Okay, leave a comment below. Let me know where you're from, how long you've been playing, what you want to learn, and I will try to get that stuff out to you as fast as possible. Thank you so much. Wishing you a wonderful many, many years of great music on the guitar. Flamenco guitar is just a blast, and thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy the work. Get to practicing. Get to practicing. No more YouTube videos after this. Turn it off and practice. Okay? Bye-bye.